Hi, welcome back to On You Grow. It's been raining on and off, so I'm hoping the weather will stay with me. I've got a few bits and pieces here with me today, and we are also planning to turn over the soil here. I've got some compost bag that I still need to go and get. So let's see what we can get done. Today is the 20th of August. Last time we were here was the 9th of August, I believe, so 11 days ago. Part of the jobs that need done today is turning the soil over, and we have a few bits and pieces that need to be planted. We have mostly lettuce, some purple sprouting broccoli. We also have some leeks, and sun's back out. Let's not waste any more time. I will go and get the tider and see if we can crack on. I don't have the GoPro today, unfortunately, so you might not be able to see much of this work, but I will try to update you on this. So that's the tider ready to get into motion. Something that I forgot to mention and will be the first job for today is this bit that needs to be cleared out. This plot needs to have a third of flower. To achieve this, the surrounding, I'll turn you around, so that bit's right there, that bit's right there, and eventually that stretch along there up to almost to the bench just a bit before. Then we will have the seating area on that side, which will also have some ornamental plants, so there will be plenty of space. I managed to get two 1 meter long cold frame. The idea will probably, and I need to double check for the size, but I'm pretty sure it will fit. They will go over there. No, over there. Right in here, on that bit here, along, there used to be a path which was extremely dangerous. As you can probably see, it's actually on a slope. It's very uneven, and basically it's been the water coming down and then washing underneath the slabs. It just started to make them slide off. So we got rid of that path here, but since we are going to have a seating area in here, there's probably going to be a bit of a crazy path going around that bit and towards the fruit section over there, which means that this path over there is not necessary anymore, and this one up to here will not come back. Obviously, good day in the garden in summer 2024 wouldn't be a good day in the garden in summer 2024 without the rain. So I think unfortunately I will have to get the camera back in. I might do a bit of flower picking off camera over there and get that bit cleared, relocate them. Hopefully at that point the rain will have stopped and I can get back to um, filming the rest of the work in here. Hopefully. I'll keep you updated anyway.
A few moments later.
Weather forecast not looking good at all. I will leave it for today. It's 5 o'clock, 10 past 5 now. So I will leave it to this. Tomorrow is actually to be pretty much like today, rain on and off as well. So I think I will just, rather than making one video for today, I will make part one, part two. Tomorrow we will come back. We will crack on with the turning the soil over and getting the ground ready for some planting. So what do we have? Tomorrow we will be planting some lettuce. We've got some elephant leeks which needs to be plugged in, and then in here, if the tray doesn't snap on me, we have you may have seen this one from the greenhouse at home. We have a dozen mixed lettuce and a dozen purple sprouting broccoli. It is getting root bound as well, so they need to go in the ground. Lettuce is probably very, very root bound as well. Yes, absolutely. So yeah, right. So that's the proper rain coming now. So I'll leave it to this. I'll go home, have a shower, have a good dinner, bit of TV, probably a first shot at editing, and then I will see you back here tomorrow. Well, folks, that's us tomorrow. No fancy walking in today. No other shots than me straight in the greenhouse, coffee in hand, came prepared today. It's miserable. I am not really optimistic about today, unfortunately. I started editing the video last night and I realized that I actually forgot to touch on an important subject, which I actually should have mentioned, is why am I rotovating this ground? Obviously, as you know, the other side of the plot is raised beds, but why am I turning the soil over? Well, probably would have guessed, but I thought I better touch on this because it's actually, as weird as it sounds, it actually is my challenge for this year and probably for the first full growing season, so 2025. I am going to be growing straight in the ground. I'm used to grow in raised beds. And a few weeks ago, while chatting with the plot owner, he mentioned that obviously on the side of the plot with those raised beds, he's now conscious that he's losing so much space and would like to increase the space a bit that he's cultivating on. I know this plot will not do um, to feed my family in terms of fruits and veg, but it can certainly make a good dent into it. As I said, I really came prepared. That's not actually 100% true. If I really had come prepared, I would have brought some module trays, some potting mix, and some more seeds, which are not direct sowing. And I would have been able to stay nice and dry in here, get some stuff done. In fact, I think that's what my neighbor is doing just now. But obviously, since we are really starting in here, there's not an awful lot going on in here. There's also the layout is not really worked out properly, and as it's not my plot, I can't really just make decision on what to do. So fortunately, I might need to wait. As I'm looking around, I noticed obviously the tomatoes could do with a bit of tidying as well in here, so I might be doing this as well. But quite frankly, all I have to do is outside for the time being. Um, but yeah, that's note to myself. I need to bring some module trays in here. I need to bring some potting mix in here. And I really need to bring some, even just bedding plants for next year that can be started just now indoor. There's plenty of space as well, so that really is what needs to be done. But I think I will really have to take my courage and batter on with the rotovator because, well, gonna have to get it done and it's to be like that all week. So and next week is not looking better, and those cauliflower, those purple sprouting broccoli, are actually one of the leaves just fell off, but they start to go and show a bit sign of lack of oxygen. So I really need to care for them if I want to be able to enjoy them later on in the season, and if I want to be able to give them the best chance. So let's crack on. So we have 1.6 meter on that side and 1.3 on the other. From the past, we have roughly 1.2 meters, so the new cold frame will definitely fit. I've also checked the overall size of the plot, so I can update my planning up. Now, let's get the rotovator in action. Right, folks, I've absolutely no idea if you will be able to hear me or not. It might actually end up being a voiceover. It's drenching, it's miserable. Machine's done well, died just before I get it finished, and unfortunately, I forgot to put the GoPro back to record the end, but finish that bit. Now it's all turned over. The bags, which you have seen as well, the bags of compost have been brought in the greenhouse, and the 4 trees have been brought as well. So those trees, big shout out to Bob. It's a nice wee gift to us. We've got 2 pear tree, 1 apple tree, and 1 cherry tree. I have the names of 3 of them. Quite frankly, I'm much too wet to give you that just now, so I will be in another video. I'll show you what we've done. Take it right. So there it is, all turned over all the way to there, up there. Not this bit. It's going to be future me's problem. Try to break up as much as possible of that bit that was slightly higher up. So we'll see what we get once we break it all off. I've not been too close to the sunflowers either to not disrupt them, and again not around the courgette, but it looks a lot better actually. If you look close enough, just where my finger is, there are some more volunteer potatoes showing up. So yeah, something that will need to be dealt with. But unfortunately, at this point, there's just no point. I can't even see what's on the screen anymore. To be fair, it's just that wet. So we'll get you back inside. Right, defeated for today. Been raining non-stop. I checked the weather forecast there, and although we were supposed to have a break in the afternoon and just rain on and off, it's now changed to constant rain until about 8 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. And this has been since probably about 9 o'clock, half 9 this morning. So a whole 24 hours. Sorry, it's a bit shaky. I'm going to try to close the door a bit. Yeah, that's turned over. There's just no way to get any more done at this point. Fortunately, the rest will have to wait. It's just getting way too wet. Machine can't take it anymore either. I literally spent 10 minutes trying to take the soil that was compacted around the blades, but it's just not taking anymore. But yeah, that's what gardening is about, I suppose. Sometimes, I suppose the most important part is we made a good step forward. At least that's the positive side. Although I don't see much positive just now, but the soil has been turned over, so that's one less thing to do, I suppose. I'm not exactly sure when it's going to be dry enough to rake it all and then get the compost in. Compost is there, ready to go. Seeds are there, ready to go. Plants are there, ready to go. The weather is not ready to take anything, so I just need to leave it to this. Hopefully in a few days' time, I'll be able to come over, give all this a rake, add some compost over, and hopefully that should make it usable. We'll see. You probably will have noticed while I was doing the time lapse, the plot owner came over. He's quite happy to be on the camera, so you probably will have seen him a couple of times when he was helping unloading the car. But he doesn't want to talk on the other camera, which obviously I've got to respect that. I'm lucky enough that he lets me keep on with that shenanigans when he's about. He's been doing quite power work there on flower bed that was left to do at the side. Well, flower bed. It's not really flower bed. It was mostly ferns and borage and whatever is in there. I don't think I'll get it on the camera today to show you this. That's just way too wet. He said he was gonna try to come tomorrow and hopefully get this turned over. So it might actually be pretty much ready to be planted by the time I get to film that bit. But yeah, a lot of work. You actually see his jacket dripping behind me. We've made good progress today. I'm quite happy with what's been done on my side, especially because that was one big job that needed to be tackled. Could have been a lot easier if we had proper summer weather, but we don't. Thank you very much for watching. Um, I mean, it's been over 2 days. I've started some editing and I've recorded on and off today. I don't even know what kind of footage I will have today. I don't even know if it's been a long video or a very long video. It's certainly not going to be a short video. We'll be back. Hopefully we'll bring the sun next time. We'll get some things planted. We'll get some courgettes harvested. I was checking on them actually today. I was meant to harvest them yesterday, and I had a wee look today, and it could do us another few days. So we'll leave it to that. And hopefully we can come back in a few days and harvest nice big courgettes at that point. And yeah, thank you for watching. Take care of yourself. Hopefully you have much better weather than we have here. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.